Hi guys, let us see a design question. In this question, they will be given a number of users, okay? And then they will be giving the username colon password. And we want to validate this username and also password. For each one of them, we have different levels of validation. For username, we want to check whether this username is already in the database or not. And for this password, we want to check whether it has one special characters of these types, one uppercase letter, one lowercase letter, and one digit. And it should be of length greater than or equal to 8. So this is the validation for password. And also, if if the username is valid and password is invalid, then we want to just print what? Accepted, rejected. If the username is already exists in the database, then we want to do what? Rejected, rejected. If both are valid, then we want to give what? Accepted, accepted. So these are the cases we have. Okay, and we want to do this in C programming. So that's the real thing matters here. Okay, fine. Let us see this example. First of all, they are giving the number of users as 4. Okay, then I'm going to get the inputs. First of all, they are giving like Pirai and some password. Okay, now this is my database. Whether this database has anything? No, so it is empty. Okay, so this Pirai is accepted. Okay, now whether this thing is correct. See here, one uppercase, one lowercase, one special characters, and minimum one digit, and we have length of more than 8. So it is accepted. Hope you understand this, right? So it will be what? Accepted colon accepted. That's it. So this is going to be output. Then the next user is Sriram colon Sriram at 2004. Okay, whether it is valid? Yes, this password is valid. This username is also valid because in our database as of now we only have what? Pirai. Now Sriram is also added. Okay, fine. Now come here. It is Manoj is a username and Manoj Kumar 007 is a password. So whether this username is valid? Yes. Just put here. Here also accepted, right? Okay. Now here the username is accepted, but whether this password is correct? No, it doesn't have any special characters. Okay. So it is rejected. Okay. Now see here. Again it is what? Pirai. Pirai is already there in our database. So we don't want to go with it. Okay. Database is like a 2D array. Okay. A matrix. That's it. Don't confuse beyond that. Okay. So see here. Pirai is already here. So I will print what? Rejected, rejected. That's it. So this is going to be our design of this algorithm. Okay. First of all, how to do this? So for doing this, I'm going to split it into some modules. Like I want to validate my password, right? Okay. So this is going to be my first thing. Then second thing, I want to find whether the user already exists. Okay, fine. Whether the user is already exist. Okay. Then the third thing is I want to go and check whether how many users I want to get input and how to process them. So that's going to be in my main method. Can you understand this? And in this program, I am going to not use any of the inbuilt function. So I'm not going to use any of the inbuilt function. For each and everything, I'm going to do. Okay, except that strlen like that. A small function. I'm not going to use C type library. Sorry, header file. Okay. So these are going to be a module. Okay. First of all, how to write this validate password function? So it is so simple. We want to take each and every variable and set to one variable to lowercase, one variable to uppercase, one variable to digit, then one variable to special characters. And we want to find each one of the conditions is satisfied, and in the end everything's value is 1. Initially they are set towards 0, everything value is 1, then I will return what? It is true. That's it. Okay. To find username is user is already exist or not. So it is so simple, right? We want to just put into the 2D array one by one, and we want to traverse to them, and I want to compare whether this string is equivalent to this string. In C, we don't have string, so we want to take character array. That's why we are getting 2D matrix or 2D array. Okay, fine. So let us jump to the code so that it's more clear. See here, so this is the main function. So first of all, I'm getting how many number of users are there, and I'm storing in n. Okay, now char username, total number of user, and max username length. This max username length is equal to 100. See here, 100. So it is a macros, okay, and I'm defining in the above itself. Okay, now for password also I am defining a matrix. Okay, now I'm just iterating one by one and getting the input from the user, like username colon password. So I'm getting them and I'm storing in the respective arrays. Fine. Now for I'm just again iterating one by one, and if the username, the current username is already taken, so don't go to immediately to the function. Okay, let us understand what it is doing. Just take this as a black box, to which if you are giving a username, is username taken, this function will give what, whether that username is taken or not. That's it. Okay, so we can go to that logic afterwards. First, see here, if it is so, then I want to print what, rejected colon rejected. That's it. Else, then I want to check whether it is a valid password also. I already done a validation for username for a duplication. Now it is for password. So password, I want to just check for the password, it's valid. This also, this we don't want to go to this function. Just forgot about this function and just assume if we call this function, it will return true if the password is valid, else false. Okay, so if it is true, I want to do what, accepted, accepted. Else I want to do what, accepted but password is rejected, like that. Now we can step into this username comparison with the user taken function. Okay, is username taken function. Okay, let us go here. Fine. Now int is username taken. So here I am getting what, that username whole array, that database in terms. Okay, and int count, then char star username. Okay, fine. So this username is, we want to check whether it is exists already, and this count represent how much the maximum limit I have correspondingly. Okay, now I'm just iterating one by one. Then I'm checking whether these two are same without using what, strcmp. I haven't used strcmp. I just use what, is equal my own function. It is not an inbuilt function, right? Let us assume that it will check whether two character array are same or not. We don't want to go beyond that. It just check what, whether two character array are same or not. That's it. That's it. Okay, we may go to it after explaining this whole function. Now if it is so, I want to return what, 1. Else after finishing this complete loop, if there is no such thing, then I can return what, the username doesn't exist. That's why I'm returning what, 0 here. You may also use bool and use true false and appropriate header file. Okay, now let us go and find what this function does. Okay, see here, int is equal of, I'm getting 2 strings. Okay, now I'm going to take the length of the each and every string. Now if those length are not same, then I want to return what, 0. Okay, because if it is not same, then it is not equal. For, and I am just taking another loop, then I'm just checking by one character whether these two are same, whether these two are same, whether these two are same. If it is not same, at that moment I can return what, they two are not same. That's why I'm returning what, 0. Else after completing this whole loop, if it is same, then I can return what, 1. Okay, now let us go for the valid password. So see here, this is a validation for password. So int is valid password, char star password. Int length is equal to strlen of password. So here I use the strlen inbuilt function. If you are just want to use your own function, you can go and iterate individually by using user defined function. Okay, now if length is less than 8, then I can return what, it is invalid. That's why I'm returning 0. Now for each and every value I am assigning what, 0, has upper, has lower, has digit, has special, all are zeros. Okay, and I am checking appropriately by looping. First I am looping, Now I'm checking whether it is in range of capital A to the capital Z. Then if it is so, then I will make this as 1. Okay. Now if it is greater than the lowercase a and less than the lowercase z, then I will make as lower as 1. If it is for digit, then I will make what? Digit as 1. If it is for all the special characters valid special characters, not all the special characters, it is valid special character, then I will make the special as 1. And finally, what I'm going to do here is, just forgot about this print statement. I'm just put for testing. Okay. Now, if it is so, then I will do what? AND operator. I'm doing each and everything with AND operator. What is the AND operator? If any one is 0, then it will return what? False. Okay. Now come back. So this is the main function. So I just explained you all the additional functions also, right? Let us run now. Like I haven't leave a space here and space here for a delimitation. Okay, I forgot to leave a space in between. That's why it is taking the name as, if it is Pirai colon a password, then it takes like Pirai colon as a name. Okay, I didn't give a space between them. That's in the question problem itself. I forgot to add it. See here in problem itself there is a space in between them. Okay, and also this will be a single word. That's a constraint. That's a problem constraint. It is a display the name only in a single word, and also password doesn't contain any word space. So that's also a constraint. I forgot to tell you, and I realized once I saw this. Okay, let us put again 3 colon. So it will be valid. Now Sriram not 7. So this is going to be invalid. And again Pirai, I'm going to give a valid password now. And I want a capital letter. Okay. See here, first one is accepted, then accepted, rejected, because the password doesn't have any special character. Here, although the password is having a special characters and everything, and also the length is also greater than 8, greater than or equal to 8, right? But this Pirai occurred already, the username. That's why it is duplication, so it is rejected. Hope you understand this concept. Thanks for watching this. Thank you.